Let me tell you the tea, bitch. The other day on Netflix, this had to be like a month ago, I watched the whole Mulan, bitch, from back to front. I was like, bitch, why am I seeing it? It was so random. I was like, on Netflix, I was like, bitch, I'm watching Mulan. It was good, though. She gave me a little drag tease, honey.
Yes.
Honey.
All right, you about ready?
They did that real cute.
Are we taping?
We are taping.
Oh, hey. Get that arm thing.
And that's so rude of me to be drinking while y'all here. What's up? My name is Mercedes Boy, and you have made it to episode 3, or better yet, we have made it to episode 3 here on the tag team. I'm so glad y'all here watching this again. First things first, we gotta take care of business. Hit that subscribe button. I ain't saying shit till you do it. Do it. Do it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, but subscribe. That's how you keep us here, bringing some of the best topics to you from a black gay perspective. Right. News, gossip, culture, men, dating, relationships, dick,
ass, dick and ass,
and everything in between. Balls. Everything in between. So we are so glad that you're here for yet another episode. Today, the topic that we are tackling is dating a bisexual male.
Right. But before we go there, if you want to catch us, you can catch me at MeetQuintonio on Twitter.
Thank you so much. And you can catch me always 24/7, 365 at Mercedes Boy on Twitter. Merc B. Mercedes Boy on Twitter. Spell it all out. And back to the topic.
Yes.
This is a topic that I know a little something about.
I know too much about it.
But I was going to say, because I have a feeling that you know a lot about it. So
I ain't bragging.
You ain't bragging?
I ain't bragging.
Oh, well, tell the people why not?
Well, I mean, first of all, you know, it's hard enough to date just a regular old straight ass, gay ass male. Okay? And it's hard to date any man.
It's hard.
But just a straight out gay man is hard to date. But one that's bisexual, oh Lord, it's tough. It's rough and tough.
Oh wow.
It's rough and tough. And just recently, I got out of a situation where I was dating this guy, and he dropped the bomb, and he says, "I just want to let you know, I'm bisexual. You want to go get some chicken?" He said it like it wasn't nothing to him, right? I said, "Oh, no. Pump your brakes."
Well, see, that's what I hear. So, you know, I was reading a few little things about it, and one of the things that, you know, I looked up this random wiki online, and, you know, it's dating a bisexual. One of the things they said is, you know, not to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, I know what they said, but I mean, that's very easy if you're bisexual, not to make a big deal out of it. But if you ain't bisexual, it's a huge fucking deal.
So, okay, back to the story. He told you, he said, look, he said, I'm bisexual. Now,
yes.
where we going to eat?
And I read something similar too. Like New York Times had an article, and they were making very light of the situation. One of the quotes was, "Being bisexual is nothing more than reaching down someone's pants and being happy with whatever you find," which I thought was an interesting quote. But I wasn't laughing too much.
That was cute, though.
That was cute if you was bisexual.
Right.
But I ain't bisexual yet again.
Okay.
So I wasn't fucking amused. Okay. However, I get where you're coming from and what point you was trying to make. But my whole thing is, I likes to reach down the front of somebody's pants knowing what I'm going to get. I'm not big on surprises like that. So that would never make me happy. But, hey, yeah, but he said to me, and they also said in the New York Times, never, how to date a bisexual, never tease them on that.
Right, I read that when the wiki took that New York Times shout. Yeah. New York Times, you pull the stunts and shows because you pulled that right off the same wiki that I got off the internet. Can we please get some real journalism? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do over here at the tag team. We're going to give you some real journalism. At least I was honest enough to say, oh, I'm covering the mic. I'm going to say that again. At least I was honest enough to say that I got the shit off of WikiHow. New York Times, step your game up. But that's the first strike.
Right. But, you know, and that New York Times article left me with so many questions. Now, let me ask you something. Is teasing and ostracizing the same thing? Because I ostracize. I don't tease. I alienate.
I'm marginalized.
I'm just playing.
No, we love bisexual people too, but you know, as you can tell by the tone of this conversation, we probably ain't gonna date your ass.
Right. I mean, yeah, I love them. I love them from afar. But my whole thing is like this. Let's go back to this guy that I was dating.
All right.
So he was like chopping up. He's like, yeah, I'm bisexual. I like to eat chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and sometimes I like fish.
Right, exactly. Didn't he say it?
Didn't he say it?
But I said, wow. He said sometimes he feel like a nut, sometimes he don't. And I didn't really know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me this: did his status as a bisexual guy ever affect you outside of that incident, or did you stop dealing with him like immediately?
No, I didn't stop dealing with him. I wanted to, but the level was so good.
It normally is. And I mean, can I just say this? And I'm just talking. We just here talking together. It's just you and me right now. I would never tell no straight people this. Never. But sometimes
you can whisper it if you like.
I ain't got to whisper it, girl, because ain't nobody here but us right now. When you out there, and I know y'all ain't gonna tell nobody. Let me tell you, it's something about a man. Oh, I gotta say it straight out, so I just don't say it. I was gonna say,
I'm getting ready to read you, but go ahead.
I know it's something about a man that got some experience with a little punani, honey. With a little punani. But no, it's something about, and this, like I said, this is just, I would never say this in front of straight people. You know what I'm saying? But
or me. But go ahead.
Okay.
But continue.
But it's something about a man that has experience with women.
Ooh, I get where you're coming from, and I hate to admit that it may have some validity to it, but I'm mad as hell. Okay. And I don't want to admit it right now, and I'm not going to admit it. But no. Don't get me wrong.
Like I said, I would never say that in front of straight people. That is just amongst us.
But see, that's a sexual thing. We're talking about the difference between dating and having sex with. Now, I'll get with you all day.
Okay.
I'll fuck you all day.
All right, okay.
Because people be looking good, and whether or not you like men one day, women the next, don't really
just like me tonight.
Right.
And I get that. I'm with you on it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking about a serious relationship,
no.
I ain't ready to do that. I don't know about
that. So you saying at the time that you was dating this guy that you was actually in a serious relationship with him?
No, but that's something that I wanted to move towards because I liked him as a person.
And that's something he expressed he wanted to do.
Yeah. And we talked about it because he told me straight up. He goes, "You know that I'm approaching this from a relationship perspective."
Oh, okay.
You know okay. And when he said that,
he said, "Now I want you to meet my girlfriend. She's very special to me."
Right. I was two sheets to the wind because it felt like he was setting me up because he told me that his last ex was a female.
So he was trying to do a Stevie J, honey, and put you on the life team, the life partner team.
Well, I don't know about that, but he was just trying to give me a little bit more insight to who he was, which he really was really pushing me away because to me, I just don't have any type of experience with the occult.
Right. Ooh, that's shade. I get it. Like I honestly, like I said, I don't have personal experience in that situation where I was dating somebody that was just telling me right out that they were bisexual. But I couldn't imagine, I could imagine the conflicts that you would encounter in a situation like that. Also, if you want to chime in on this conversation and you have something to add, just hit us up, hit us in the comment section. Hashtag the tag team on Twitter if you're on Twitter. You also DM me at Mercedes Boy or DM my boy Q at Quintonio and get in on the conversation. Yeah. But I can imagine that the conflicts are varied and many when it comes to dating someone that is plainly outright telling you that sexually, you're not the only one on the menu.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when we have these conversations, that's where I go straight to. So nigga, so that means you gonna fucking cheat on me?
Right.
You know what I mean? And and that's my insanity. I own it.
It's kind of like it feels like that's what they're saying, like that you're not able to please me, fully.
Right. Well, I don't. It does seem like that. Now,
I don't believe that that's what they're saying, though.
I believe it's not about them like you not being enough. It's about them liking more than what you actually can offer.
Which means you're not enough.
I mean, I can't say that I understand what you mean by the person saying that you're not enough, but I mean, I don't think the problem is you not being enough as opposed to them wanting more. Yeah, like
it's not
them wanting more than.
It's not you not being enough. It's that you're not everything.
No, it's just them wanting more than what's available. Like, you know.
Oh, well, then that's a greedy, gluttonous bitch.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I don't like gluttons.
They wanting more. Like,
gluttons is bisexual. I don't like. I'm just playing.
Yes, God. Gluttons is bisexual, bitch. Yes.
I ain't got
yes. So if you bisexual out there now fucking up a bucket of chicken, put it down.
We don't like it.
We don't like it.
But you know what? I will fuck you. That ain't got nothing to do with no relationships. Don't come to
that has to do with the fact that you have beat up some pussy before,
and you know how to beat that.
And you gonna bring some of your skills and expertise and your skill set to Mercedes boy bedroom.
Right, and that is needed.
And it is needed. It's always needed.
And as much as it's needed, it's wanted.
Yes,
so we
love that. We love that. But we would never tell a straight motherfucker that. As far as straight people's concerned, and we don't give a fuck if you ain't never touched no pussy. No. I don't care. Just bring the dick, and we'll work the rest out.
There's something interesting that you're saying that you're excluding straight people, because in the article, the same article that I was reading, it says that bisexualities have bisexualities.
Okay, bisexualities.
I don't know the fuck y'all.
If you want bisexualities, call us, please. We like to talk to you.
They call it, I don't like them.
Okay.
But my whole thing is
they bisexually own.
Right. Well, if you're bisexual, bisexuality, bisexual associated or affiliated, I don't really care for you. But you know what? We're fucking. But my whole thing is, the bottom line is, it said bisexuals have a problem finding their social identity.
Right.
Because gay men like myself ain't got no time for you. Mm-hmm. Straight people, you really can't talk about that other side of your life. So you really have a problem finding a home. And I guess I will pose to empathize on that. Mm-hmm. When I read the article, I didn't give a shit at the time.